Hello, welcome to the Colourful Vlog. Today is Vlogmas day 16 and I have company. I thought it would be a good idea to dress the cats in their sweaters since it is so freaking cold. And yes, we have the heating on, but since we're wearing our warm sweaters, we have it a little bit lower than we would usually. Yeah, so the cats are cold and Miss Leia was so annoying, screaming bloody murder the whole time, that I thought it would be nice to dress them in their sweaters nice and warm. But that also means that I think I made the mistake of not getting wool for the sweater, but that I used Velcro because she's not letting go. Up until 5 minutes ago, Binks also was glued to me. I tried to put them both in their nice little blanket fort bed, but Miss Leia has decided she doesn't want to go in. So we have company. Good thing Miss Leia is pretty easy in draping her on my shoulder and not really holding her because she's lighter than Binks. So she's helping me now with the advent calendars. So we have some honey in the first advent calendar. Will you please focus? There. Not there, but there. Yeah. It is a flower honey cream style. You can see that it's not liquid. Let me turn the camera a bit. So there. Robert's beer today is a Gallia Paris 1890. So it is an IPA sans alcohol. We all know what that means. It definitely is Robert's beer. The tea today is Pukka Elegant English breakfast tea, a organic bio English breakfast. I don't regularly drink black teas, but I might make an exception for a bio organic black tea, or I will keep it for a guest. Oh, you're so cute. Then the coffee today is from Papua New Guinea. And what does it say? It is from the Chauve region, the Congo Coffee Limited Co-op or Farm. And it has taste notes with apple, chocolate, creamy and grapefruit. So, another interesting one. Let's start with Josh's fiber today. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, going into blues. I haven't been able to spin, but look, this is gorgeous petrol. Really, really pretty. He doesn't want to focus on something that is fluffy, apparently. Miss Leia, come on. A little bit higher. A little bit higher. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, seriously. And this one. And then it has a little bit more aqua going into... Here's the fade. It is really a gorgeous fade. So petrol with a bit of turquoise aqua and more blue and turquoise. And I got the confirmation that this was hand carded indeed on hand carders by Josh, which is amazing. I have lent out my carders to a friend. And I haven't been able to try that technique yet, but I'm very interested I was going to do that last year. I think it was in Vlogmas, just before Vlogmas, with my advent calendar. Miss Leia, seriously, you're doing the... I still fit in one hand. Up, up, up. I do not want to take her sweater off because I want her to know that the sweater is nice and warm and not an annoying thing. But I might lose. Right. Let's see what is in the world of what. Ooh, that is very Christmassy. Will you look at that? It is another green and red and a little bit of white. And it is really shiny. So, Miss Longleg, what are we doing? Yeah, that's all. Okay. This colorway is called Garland and it is 100% bamboo. So that is interesting. And that might be nice to blend with something. So I could maybe make some sock fiber with it. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. I mean, Rolex are probably not the best way to prep for a sock fiber. Because it might have too much air and you take it all out and it's not really, yeah. I like my yarns worsted spun, where I push out most of the air, and that also means it is a bit tighter, it is smoother, and if you prep it by making Rolex or bats, you get a lot more air in it. A woolen spun is nicer, and it's not as yeah, commercial looking. I think that's the best word. It has a bit more lumpy bumpy sometimes. Because not all the fibers are in the same direction. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. A sip of tea, cold tea, because the cats were on me and I didn't have a chance to drink my tea warm. We went out last night. We went to see the Lights Up Festival in Enschede. I was a bit disappointed. It was only 6 art pieces with lights. But then again, it is not something they can leave all day. It is really with lights and sound and everything. So yeah. It is, for those of you who are local, still going until Sunday evening 10 p.m. and it is free. You can just pick up a booklet with the route at the tourist information in the city center, and that's also the starting point and the end point. And yeah, I took a lot of footage of us walking through the city center of Enschede. I am going to speed those things up and put some music under it, and then show you the light shows that we saw, hopefully with the sound and without any issues of copyright. And yeah, I hope you like it. I don't know how long this video will be. I also want to show you our garden at the moment. It has snowed last night. I'm not a fan. If I can stay inside, I'm all good, but I cannot stay inside at the moment. And I am the one who has to drive in case of emergencies. So, yeah, not a fan. Not a fan at all. I already cancelled our grocery trip this morning because I was like, hell to the no. I'm not going to get groceries today in a snowy slush and slippery. We have enough. We can manage with the freezer and the pantry. I am very good at keeping it high stocked. Let's use it now. And yeah, so that was cancelled, but we cannot cancel the hospital visit today. We really have to go, and we'll see how the weather conditions are if we go by bike or by car. Yeah, I'll pop in a photo of how the cats blocked me from doing anything. And also now I hope you enjoy our trip to the city center of Enschede. Very happy we did that last night. Nothing, no ice, no snow, just nice walking on very solid ground. So I'm very happy we did that. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye bye. Om die ramen en zo. Ja. Verder wandelen? Kijk. Wat is het volgende? Wat is het volgende? combineren. It's not a lot of snow, but it was just enough. Hi Laia, ow, ow, ow. Someone using her nails to get in my neck. And this morning I already saw a woodpecker, a robin, two little tiny birds that I do not know the English name of, that went to there to eat. And one was sitting on one side, the other one jumped on its back. And after a little bit of trial and error, they understood that they just could sit on each side. I said, yeah, snow. We're gonna get more snow tomorrow. But then I don't have to go out, so I don't mind. And it looks like the ice rink was super nice and clean yesterday. And now they have a nice bit of snow on the ice. So they are going to clean it and see if the ice is still good for skating.